Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against nil.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So off we go then. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
They get a throw in. Linton, Cook-Chu hurtling down that right flank. Fired deep towards the back post. Rijkaard. Neymar. And it's Linton. Now, can they get him away? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's De Bruyne. Looking to play him in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Neymar!
Anjir,
It's hit the crossbar.
tiang bang.
That's a decent clearance. He's having a hit.
Astagfirullah.
Howson spots it and intercepts. Now it's Raul. And it's De Bruyne. Lille are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier.
It's Raul! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And there's the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Robertson. Neymar. He's got away.
Aduh.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he get it through? Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Linton. It's run loose here. That's a good ball. Oh, well played, well played. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Allah. Kelini.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing... Gets his head on
Pilih.
it!
Kirain ditendang bang, nggak taunya di sundul doang bang.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Played with finesse. Rijkaard. Now De Bruyne.
Sabar.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now there's a fight. Dani Olmo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Dani Olmo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Dani Olmo. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, delightful ball. Howson. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has
Welcome.
materialised so far.
Yang belum bisa
Marquez.
tidur ya bang, temenin gua lab bang.
There
Lo
were better
siapa
options
minta
before the
temen-temenin
ball
gua
was
lab
lost.
bang?
Easy to say from up here, I know.
Hai.
Howson. Linton. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Played out wide. Robertson. Backward it goes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Searching pass he's played there. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Buset dah.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are
Buset,
there.
buset.
We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Just a quick announcement.
So your views on the first half?
Lille may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Aneh.
Lille have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it,
Yeah.
but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chiellini cuts it out. Lille can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Kukçu. Neymar. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. Dani Olmo. That has been cut short. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. And that has been clubbed away. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Decent progress down the left. De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Knocks it into space. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Nice intercept. Decent chance! It's loose and
Welcome
there's a
bang.
race for the ball.
Udah banyak orang aja bang, 5 juta penonton loh.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. It's a goal kick. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Dani Olmo, and that has left him in a heap. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Neymar. Robertson picks it up now. Up he goes! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
Lille
10.
with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Coming on to replace him is
Climbs up big!
Van Nistelrooy.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. This is their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Jadi
Arsenal are looking
Rafael
to go
Marquez.
forward now. Inzaghi looking to get on the end of this. Robertson might just make this. Lille perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And the shot's on here. Filippo Inzaghi ploughing through the middle.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's gone for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Neymar really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Spread it left. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Can he finish? Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
nggak ada yang bener, abangku yo.
Oh, a droll. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. Good running, strong and purposeful. Goes for the header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, a droll. The final 5 minutes. Oh, a droll. And it's Zanetti. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, important
Amat
interception.
backnya dia itu, Bang.
Well, that might be
Gila
that,
loh.
Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. This is actually quite a courageous move, and
Big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can
Kesempatan
expect a
terakhir
few
itu
more of
tadi,
those
Bang.
now. Better timing was all that was required.
And he's straight offside.
Welcome, Bang. Absen, Bang. Siapakah yang ada di bawah, Bang?
And claimed it back swiftly. Batistuta, there's the shot!
Nice.
Oh,
Pas,
yes!
timingnya pas, Bang. Lumayan lah dapat poin 3 kita, Bang.
Finally! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to it.
And that is
Gol
that.
sakit ini mah.
Lille have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Batistuta voted man of the match and
Dan
deservedly
12
so.
shoot, Bang. 12 shoot.
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Mana nih? Yang lain mana ini, Bang? Adakah yang sedang mengintai di bawah tanpa komen, tanpa kasih tahu? Bang Pian, Bang Muhammad, Bang yang lain. Diam-diam baik. Kunyit, kau main kunyit. Wih.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise
Akankah
and
kita
energy.
dibantai
It
untuk
certainly
match kali
happens.
ini ya, Bang?
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the
Wih,
central
bagus ininya,
characters
Bang, ya.
who are ready now to perform.
Putih-putih.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game.
And a chance!
Jago ini, lawan kita jago ini, Bang. Anjir, tenang dia bawa bolanya,
And that's
Bang.
got him off to a flyer.
Suwe.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Zanetti certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Tonali, Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Neymar turns back here, probably the best option. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Robertson has been caught there, it's a foul. It's not taken him long.
Oh,
and
dia
that's gonna
pakai
be a
seragam
booking.
ini ya, Bang, kayaknya. Pakai seragam Kroasia dia, Bang. Anjir.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying to hit the front line here. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, this looks sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. He's going for goal! Onana aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Decent progress down the left.
Aduh.
Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. But do hope it's
Kroasia,
nothing
oke, kita
serious.
pakai Kroasia habis ini, Bang. Bagus kaosnya, Bang. Jersinya bagus, Bang.
Robertson calmly anticipates.
Lille are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's clever. No luck with that dink over the top. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to pass it through.
Anjir.
Onana. Pele. He's had it taken off him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Zanetti. 30 minutes gone. That's a cute ball. And this is Batistuta. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that pass just didn't quite work. Robertson tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Zanetti. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is good alertness. And here's Dani Olmo. It's a searching pass.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Knocks it into space. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Zanetti. Dani Olmo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Great chance here to level it up. A finish right from the top.
Salah sendiri, ngapain kau ke tengah-tengah, Bang?
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their
Salah sendiri, dia ngapain coba ke tengah-tengah, Bang?
and now they'll want another.
Orang pagar loh di kiri kok.
That was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when...
And the first 45
Pagar di
minutes...
kiri, udah dipagar di kiri, ngapain ke
Nothing to
tengah
separate
dia,
the two
Bang,
teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head...
Itu gol awalnya tadi agak bagus nih, Bang.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Nih, golnya dia awal itu keren, Bang.
A closely fought match.
Tenang dia.
That's pretty much what we've got so
Anjir,
far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Anjir.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Ini loh nggak gol loh. Munduran dikit.
The second half then, just getting going.
Lille clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Goes for goal! Kokchu. Zanetti. Dani Olmo. Gets a good foot in there. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Great vision. And he's in on goal. Ball swung in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Not the most accurate pass. Kokchu. And it's Kokchu. It's Neymar!
Wah,
Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Kenapa seperti itu? Wah, ruangan itu udah.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now, can they get him away? Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Croatia! And they're back in front. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Croatia get themselves into the lead. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a promising position.
Lille really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Tacho gets across to intercept that. Zanetti, a picture of focus and alertness. Now it's Neymar, and he was quick to react. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Dani Olmo. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dani Olmo. Croatia have it back and can go again. Eze. Here's Onana. Dani Olmo. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Just about up to 75 minutes. Tries a shot!
Terburu-buru saya bang, terburu-buru saya bang. Terburu-buru saya bang.
Substitution for Croatia.
It's
Number
their second
32.
corner of the game.
Vieri. Number 22, Eze. Number 6, Danny Olmo. Coming on the field, number 20.
Up he goes! Off the bar!
Bruno Fernandes.
So close to
Number
drawing level.
19,
Ah, that was so
the
poor. A
large
very
youth.
decent chance, and the
Substitution.
disappointment is all too obvious.
Onana. Now he's got space here. That's the keeper's ball.
Croatia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Kukcu. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Sit.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is
Lah.
the denial of an
Kirain
obvious goal-scoring
penalti,
opportunity.
anjir,
He
anjir
really
perasaan
ended
di
up between
dalam
a
loh,
rock
Bang.
and a hard place then, Peter. Probably
Di
took the
dalam itu,
harder
Bang, di
choice.
dalam itu. Nyelidingnya itu di dalam, tinggal shoot aja gak saya, Bang. Anjir. Asu ras itu menang, Cok. Lek gol ya motor dhewe, Bos.
Substitution for Croatia.
Robertson
Number 24,
ready to try one.
Zanetti.
So can
Coming on
lightning
the field
strike
is
twice in the same
number
spot?
9, Ruben Diaz.
Neymar! It's a loose ball. Cross needs to be good. And that should get the job done. Pele has found the net here, of course. Lille are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now it's Pele. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Didolimi kita, Cok. Mau balas malah didolimi kita, Bang. Anjir, anjir.
Zanetti. Good ball over the top. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes
Oh, he's
added
found
time.
support out wide. Tonali.
Kita mau balas tuh.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
Anjir, ketemu lawan yang kayak gini nih, Bang. Nggak sportif dia, Bang. Anjir,
Well,
anjir,
that was
suwe.
intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily
17
have won.
kita.
Ultimately
tim
decided
apaan
by
sih
just
itu?
the odd goal.
HNS.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Oh, ini ya,
A strength in any
jersey-nya
team.
bagus amat ya, Bang. Kasih ya, Cok. Kalah lagi kita, Bang. Oh, kalah lagi, kalah sudah biasa menang tahu ya, Bang. Yang hadir-hadir di bawah boleh absen-absen, Bang. Jackson. Oke, nice. Striker 3 dia, Cok. Bagio. Becir. Kipernya, Cok. Kapan saya dapat kiper, Bang?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter. But his
Oh, what has happened here? He has found the way through. He's found some space.
Lama amat Dani Olmo. Wah, suwek lo, Pak.
And that is a little undercooked.
Buru-buru bang, sorry bang.
Carvajal. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Villa. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's McAllister. Neymar. It's a searching pass. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taken him long.
Bisa kita ini bisa ini.
Raul. And Batistuta!
Ngelek.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed.
Aduh, Batistuta.
And it's McAllister.
Keplek.
Played out wide. Looking for the run. Good ball, good
Ih.
take. Takes a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Croatia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Long ball looking to counter.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries the cross. Rijkaard.
Croatia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neymar.
Cok, pati itu
Looking for
tasu
options for
umpan
movement.
jing.
Back into the middle.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Dani Olmo. That looks a good ball through. Carvajal cuts out the pass. Nicely weighted ball. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work.
Roberto Baggio! It's in!
Dah, ini hancur kita, Bang.
In double quick time.
Anjir.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
That's an incredible shot.
And
The
oh,
dip and the curl he
bullshit.
managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Tonali. Carvajal. Kukcu gets over and intercepts. Milan finding their... It's Baggio! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed
Dia nggak
football.
kita
The
jaga
manager
kali ya,
will be
Bang.
absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Udah kita pasang loh.
Milan with their first corner. The first of the game.
Edan
for either side,
3-4 3 gol 10 menit 1 ini, Bang. Anjir.
Surely now! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Batistuta. Croatia are looking to go forward now.
Cok, nyamuk. Bak
That's
lambe
well
nanti
seen too.
rumput nyamuk aku, Cok.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball
Pinter
was
ini,
very poor.
lawan kita pinter ini, Bang.
Zanetti. And he's taking no chances there. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? David Villa. Neymar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Baggio with a real chance here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. And this is Roberto Baggio. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that should get the job done. Kukcu. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Asem.
Defending of the desperate variety. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm
sudah
between
menang
the
main
two
kasar
teams
aja dia,
already.
Bang.
And it might grow even wider in this second half.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution.
And the second half gets underway. Croatia didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. McAllister picks it up out wide. And it's Zanetti. What a throw in. It's a promising position. Oh, there's a probing ball. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. He's found a way through. Can he finish? It's in! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So is this the start of a comeback? That is some save from Khan! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Carvajal clears it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Villa. And that's a throw-in. Dani Olmo.
Croatia have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Albert Ferrer. Carvajal. David Villa. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Raul. Tonali. That's a throw.
Kacau dia mainnya itu, kacau dia, Bang. Sebenarnya, tapi hoki aja.
Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Looking tidy in possession here. Neymar! Oh, he's hit the bar! Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Now it's Villa. Good ball over the top. That's a decent clearance. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Oh gitu tendangannya sih.
Probing pass. Oh, terrible pass. Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. And this is Neymar. Shot, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Pass is just off target. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Robertson to McAllister. Just about up to 75 minutes. Neymar. Kokchu. Now he's got space here. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That has been cut short. Now that looks a decent ball. Great vision. That's the keeper's ball. Threads one in. Skriniar deals with that comfortably. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looks across and plays it in.
Welcome bang. Kasar banget mainnya ini bang. Lawan kita bang. Tarkam banget dia bang. Tarkam bet.
Croatia have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The final 5 minutes. Out towards the flank. Tries to dink it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance!
Notice it.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Croatia presented with a golden opportunity here. The ball is on the spot, here we go. And that's one back.
Nggak bakalan nyampe kalau Neymar yang nendang bang. Walaupun di pojok juga nggak bakal nyampe, keduluan kiper itu bang. Keduluan bolanya bang.
Croatia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's shifting through the gears here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, there's the clearance.
Oke. Ayo. Terakhir. Serangan terakhir, bang.
And that will be it. Croatia perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They feel that their efforts warranted something more. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they were posed with problems in...
Menang 3 skala 10. Baru divisi 3 udah kayak gini, bang. Widih. Widih Neymar. Nanti atip kau. Siapakah yang akan menggantikan?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against England.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Dani Olmo puts his foot on the gas. That's beautifully weighted. Haaland gets into a good position. Cross needs to be good. And that was very necessary. But they've got it again. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Batistuta.
Game apa, Bang?
Efootball, Bang.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's well spotted. So what can they make of this? He has found the way through. Dani Olmo. Varela. Quarter of an hour played.
This is the time you need that pace.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a promising position. Too much on that, it's gone out.
Crossing macam apa kayak gitu? Isi, Bang.
So we're still where we started
Android
right now.
apa PC, Bang?
Shifted it to the flank. Kukcu is the team's great visionary. He's picked his way through. Ibrahimovic. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Haaland. Face to... Oh, shooting chance!
Nice.
Goal!
Isi, Bang, isi.
And it's Croatia who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the
Ini Bang Obeng Plus ini kayaknya udah pernah masuk ke live loh, Bang.
Such an adept counter-attacking team.
Ya kan, Bang?
Produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Croatia have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's...
Can he finish?
Nice.
He has done it. And they're at it again.
Ada nyamuk satu, Bang.
Double quick time.
Dari tadi ngikutin, Bang. Gila.
That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Croatia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Croatia have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kukçu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had it taken off him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now, can he find a finish?
Kenapa saya terpaku sama si Haaland ya, Bang? Harusnya bisa itu golin sendiri, Bang.
Make all the difference on these set pieces.
Haaland! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. And that's been won straight back. Haaland. Batis. Can he finish?
Sit, anjir Sit. Apaan itu Sit?
Now it's Kostic. Kostic really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That's a little off
Husen,
target.
kau mundur, Husen nggak sisi situ, kau Husen.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Makasih Bang, like-like-nya
Can he
Bang.
get it through? There's the delivery. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's lofted through here. Knocks it into space. And he was quick to react. And reclaimed it in a trice. Robertson. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Showing good feet. Goes for goal!
Kurang dekat Bang. Sorry. Gak jadi blit kita Bang.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
No, it's come to nothing. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half.
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice
sama nih.
to see the match out or forcing the issue.
Nyamuk, oh.
I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for the third.
Bentar Bang, ada
A
nyamuk.
full half of football still to play.
Padahal udah mandi loh saya Bang.
Control at half-time. 2-0. And we're off again. And it's Kostic. It's a pretty loose pass. Ricky Puig. Some resolute defending there. Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him
The
no
next
chance
zone
to
efeknya
get a
sekarang
return.
Bang.
Kostic.
Iya Bang, saya pakai ini Bang, pakai soundcard,
That's
pakai
Messi.
apa namanya?
Good running, strong and purposeful. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name
Saya
taken.
pakai ini Bang, apa
Yeah, we
namanya?
guessed that
Ser
this
apa itu
scenario
namanya
could
Bang?
take place because he's up against pace.
Borja Mayoral. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it out wide.
Kayak apa itu sih namanya, lupa saya bang.
Look inside. He rises.
Sampai ngeblank kan saya.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Looking for the run. Borja Mayoral. No, he refuses to take the bait. Cross from... Oh, smashing header! Another fruitless header.
England really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. That is good alertness. Almost an hour gone. Rijkaard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's the throw.
Pakai itu loh bang, pakai soundcard bang. Apa sih namanya? Lupa saya.
Played out wide. Robertson
Agak
is
ser-ser.
very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Borja Mayoral! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looks sharp.
Pakai ini loh bang, pakai ser-ser itu apa sih bang? Lupa saya.
Croatia have their second corner now.
Bukan equalizer, bukan. Apa sih namanya lah, lupa saya. Susah sih namanya bang.
England have the chance to go the other way. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Batistuta. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Freezer.
Passes short and sharp.
Dispenser bang.
Iya bang, dispenser bang. Apa sih namanya?
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Freezer. Apa sih namanya bang?
Baresi deals with that comfortably. He's having a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Equalizer, freezer, dancer. Terus apa sih namanya, lupa aku lah. Apa ya cok? Lalu cok. Soundcard itu loh bang, kan ada efeknya sih, ketawa, suara bisa dirubah kayak anak-anak.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game.
Mutualizer bukan bang.
Ibrahimovic! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Pakai
Borja Mayoral. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for options for movement.
pakai.
All the way through to the keeper. Ibrahimovic. Neymar.
Nanti bang kalau ingat tak kasih tahu ya bang.
Now it's Borja Mayoral. Big chance!
Duh, colongan sama Atib bang.
Back to within one. Interesting.
Colongan sama Atib bang.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Header! And that's caused a worry
Pakai
or
ini
two.
bang, apa
Yeah,
sih,
it's good
ser-ser
movement,
kayak
though.
gitulah bang,
A bit
pokoknya namanya
unlucky he
ser-ser
couldn't
kayak
actually
gitulah bang,
steer it
lupa saya bang.
goalwards.
Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Haaland.
There will be 3 minutes
Board
added
shows there
time.
will be 3 extra minutes. That ball looks a good one, and he's picked it up out wide. Torres is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Ibrahimovic, and that is a little undercooked. Haaland. And that has not gone well. Threads one in.
Buset, kirain udah habis it.
And that's that. Croatia can
Stabilizer,
finally
bukan
smile
bang,
now.
bukan
They have
stabilizer
held on
bang
in a
namanya bang.
difficult watch for both sets of fans.
Kompresor,
Truly
bukan
emotional
kompresor juga
roller
bang.
coaster that. Batistuta, voted man of the...
Pakai apa sih namanya? Bentar bang. Lah kok nyari lagi? Oh enggak ya, kirain nyari lagi bang. Bang, ketemu belum bang namanya bang? Sampean nggak live mas, Mas Fatkur. Saya nggak pernah lihat sampean live loh mas. Wih, Neymar bos. Kayak gitu bang, Neymarnya bang. Gila, ini mah lawan, bukan sembarang lawan ini bang. Suwe. Anjir bet katanya bang. Anjir bet ini bang namanya bang, bukan angribet. Angribet. Aku live beberapa hari. Masa iya bos?
Aku live beberapa
Sampai
hari
aku apa
lalu
sih
bang.
bos? Sampai
Cuma
beli kayak
suaraku
gini nih
kok
bang.
cuilik-lirih bet, hampir gak kerungu.
Aduh.
Padahal mic sering tak
kabelnya
pakai
nggak
juga normal loh bang.
Ini apa namanya?
Well, what a scene we have
Nih
here.
bang, nih
There's
bang.
a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch
Ini
are
enak
raring
bang,
to go
bisa
any
ketawanya.
minute. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very
Murah
special.
bang itu bang. 100-an ada, 60 ribuan ada.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most
Lawan
decorated
kita berat ini bang,
players,
serius
but it's
kita
a
bang.
career plagued and
Bukan
cut
serius sih,
short,
maksudnya
unfortunately,
fokus.
by injuries.
Kalau serius mah dari tadi udah serius ya bang.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been.
Yang 150 sampai jutaan ada bang, 500.000 semakin ini namanya.
He was a world champion and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him.
Not bad.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Xabi Alonso. It's Alonso! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defense saw
Terdiam
nothing
saya
coming.
bang,
They just didn't
melihat
anticipate.
kelincahannya
On
Alonso
heels rather than
sebegitu
toes.
lincahnya loh.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Croatia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Dani Olmo. And no, that was never going to make it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dani Olmo looking to play him in. Ernest. Xavi Alonso. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Robson. That's a delicate pass. Great chance!
Bisa gitu dilewatin back saya bang. Gila, coba replay dulu bang. Dilihat dilewatin loh back saya bang. Padahal udah kejaga loh.
Robertson.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Hey,
And they have got just the right players for that. Zanetti. Linton. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Neymar. Turns back here, probably the best option. Baresi. Great vision. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. Neymar. It's a searching pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good
nggak
read.
nyambung,
really well,
kakinya nggak
stopped it.
kena, anjir.
Now Costa Curta. Nesta. He shifted it to the flank. Ernest going face to face with his great rival. Xavi Alonso does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Eto'o. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Linton.
Wah,
Time and again they are repelled. Now, he's not played the ball,
apa
that's a
meneh
foul.
sih? Weh, wasit.
Coming, that's a yellow card.
Wasit bajingan ya kayak gitu, Bang.
And it's Thuram. Robson. Chance! Robson.
Apa namanya, Bang?
finds
Itu
himself
Bang Fatkur masih nggak? Masih ada nggak, Bang Fatkur? Tadi kan nanya alatnya apa itu soundcard. Kalau soundcard sih cuman ada bahasa kerennya sedikit itu loh, Bang, buat ngatur apa namanya.
Zanetti.
buat
Well,
ngatur.
touch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit...
And it's been given away. Oh, this looks sharp. Linton did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Strokes it back. Thuram. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Baresi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh,
There will be 1 minute added time.
Batistuta. And it's Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
lawannya berat banget ini, berat bet.
Well, it's certainly
Ah,
stimulating
sama Alonso,
nicely
Cok.
so
Wis
far.
untuk
Just the
kesempatan
one goal
kaya
it is,
ngono si
and
Alonso.
it's all still very much up for grabs.
Hello everybody.
Well, for me,
and this
Peter,
is a
things
quick
have never
reminder to
really
let
got
you
going.
know
Soundcard,
that
namanya
this is
soundcard,
the
Bang.
time to-
Ora roh bang, aku pernah tahu juga cuma namanya
Ini buat
apa
live
nggak
di HP
ngerti.
enak suaranya juga.
It just hasn't
Kalau
gelled.
misalkan kita karaokean kayak gitu di live kayak gitu bisa.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Robertson. And he was quick to react. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Linton. Now he's got space here. No, not quite on the same
Gak
way.
nyampe kaki kau. Kapan cok aku duwe kiper koyo ngene iki cok, ah.
That's been cut out, well played. Costa Curta, always on the lookout for any signs of danger.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Robertson.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ketahuan.
Robson. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's in space and looking for options. He's had it taken off him. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Wih,
Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Soundcard ini sekalian mix satu paket dulu beli berapa ya? 150, Bang.
Croatia still this single goal behind. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is Eto'o. Gets through on his own. So much time and space here.
Cok teleponnya sama ngomongnya lo anjing. Casu.
Up now, and they are cruising. So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he's managed to get free. And he has been fouled there. Takes a shot!
Kan.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Eto'o. Ernest. And he plays one through. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Lah kok lama amat kakimu back. Tinggal buang aja.
And they are tearing the opposition apart
Basbi.
here. Simply breathtaking stuff. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That is very well defended. Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there. And now the breakaway. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Adem loh kalau live malam ini adem loh Bang. Cuman ya mereka udah pada tidur Bang. Kalau siang itu kayak gembrungsung.
Ended up in no man's land. Ambitious ball here. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. No foul, says the referee. That's an imaginative pass. Nesta makes the interception. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's been won straight back. Well read, nice interception.
Iya Bang.
Neymar.
Semenit nyamuk ket mau ngetuni siji. Iya telok.
Adem sih, adem Bang. Tapi bentol-bentol akeh nyamuk.
Defense proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Robertson.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Schmeichel claims comfortable.
Masalah kelambenan apa ya Bos?
That is
Ceritanya
as far
ki
as they're gonna go.
habis ini loh Bang. Sampai tahu nyisi nggak? Nyisi bambu.
Back towards the middle.
Malam-malam tadi ini gotong royong Bang, bukan gotong royong ya sih. Apa ya namanya?
Just eases him off the ball.
Konconi cah nom-nom ya aku ya sik nom lah Bos.
Now Neymar short changes him with that pass.
Gawe iki lho Bos, gawe nggo takbiran lho Bos. Gawe dolanan nyisi pring.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar. Ernest.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, really good feet.
Menolak
Looking
tua
for
ya
a
Bang.
run. Oh, nicely intercepted. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Mosok iya sih mikmu pangah bengung ae Bos.
Croatia
Sampeyan
cannot
nganggo
spin
aplikasi
this
apa
any
lho?
other way. They came up against opponents who
Saya
were
dulu
thrilling,
ini
at
Bang.
times unplayable,
Kalau
who
saya dulu
simply
pakai ini, pakai
brushed them
soundcard
off.
yang USB itu pernah itu aman
So what do you
itu.
take away from it all, Jim?
Memang kalau langsung dari PC kita pakai apa HS ya, kita pakai headset ya. Itu biasanya kendalanya seperti itu, bisa jadi di HS yang kita pakai.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening.
Terus saya beralih pindah ke ini, ke soundcard ini, pakai soundcard saya. Aman sih. Untuk outputnya, untuk sound outputnya ini kita setting langsung ke ini Bang, ke apa, hardware yang kita pakai. Mampukah kita? Wah, hatip menyala bosku. Pasang Raul ah. Kalau di tengah ini kayak gini gimana? AMF, CMF, DMF. Dan pilih 107 bos. 1.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Croatia against Santos.
Oh, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Ayo. Pango piye karo.
So it's down to business here.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
No way through. Driving on and making good progress. Hazard. Real chance! Goal! Santos!
Bisa lepas bang.
Santos take the lead. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Croatia really were asking for trouble there
Salah
by
pas
failing to
loh.
cope with a formidable press.
Croatia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. João Neves. Here's Vitinha. Santos finding their passes.
Ya Allah.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there!
Gitu aja nih.
They
Campur.
have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Hai.
Santos
Halo,
are
Bang.
now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Harus sering-sering umpan panjang kita
Croatia
kayaknya
have
ini.
conceded
Pelatih
twice
kita ini
already. This is a horribly uncomfortable
maunya
predicament for them.
panjang-panjang kayaknya bang.
Zanetti.
Croatia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vitinha. And that has left him in a heap. And the return pass.
Sabarlah, dia orang udah
Mabar.
It's a promising build-up.
Punya
There's
satu
plenty
gol.
of really nice passing.
lagi main divisi bang.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Raul proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Van Dijk. Pele. Rijkaard.
Belum bang, belum mood,
Oh,
belum
delightful
mood
ball.
mabar nih bang.
João Neves. Marquinhos.
Belum mood mabar nih bang, soalnya nggak tahu nih, Bang.
Mabar.
Santos ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Ya Allah, sit.
That's surely a foul, free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing.
Saya tak latihan sama mereka dulu aja,
Obviously,
Bang.
he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Croatia get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Vitinha. Half an hour played now. Santos looking to pass their way through. Shot could, and the shots.
Enak kali dia ininya, wantunya gila. Satu duanya bagus dia, Bang, anjir. Gitu formasinya dia iki piye to, Cuk? Cuk.
Pele really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Sudiok padahal udah terkaget.
Santos go 2 up and into a position of real strength. The big header.
Wah, astaga.
Oh, not this time.
Kau Gabriel Batistuti.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defenses.
Dani Olmo, Zanetti, Van Dijk can get it clear. That's a little off target. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Played out wide. Robertson. Cross from Robert. He gets big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Penjaga gawangnya yang celeh itu, Bang.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner.
GK Hockey.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yalah, kok sikil ki tengendeng gendeng. Loh, kok Neymar di situ ya, Bang?
And here's Zanetti. Zanetti delivers. Out of play for a goal kick. Vitinha. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Gak katam-katam saya divisi 3 ini.
Pings it across. Oh, well played. Neymar. That's a throw.
Maaf ya, Bang, belum bisa mabar-mabar nih, Bang.
And it's Robertson.
Gak dapat apa-apa soalnya, Bang. Kalau di divisi kan dapat.
Dani Olmo. Vitinha given the lift of his goal.
Kalau di sini kan saya dapat strike anjir. Dapat strike merah, dapat strike biru kayak gitu-gitu, Bang.
And the lead is extended still further. True. And there is the half-time whistle.
Hello
Sute
everybody,
podo
and a
lho,
quick
sute
announcement now.
5.
We would like to ask you all
Ono
to
sute
kindly stay
papat.
seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Bang Arsat main divisi aja dulu, Bang.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Croatia really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot!
Modar kon bales yo males, mending diulang neh.
Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. So
Restart aja Bang, nggak mampu Bang. Ini mau kita strikin merah semua nih Bang. Asu lawannya.
To thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Anjir, 4 menang, 12 kalah. Jalan aja lah. Kokcu kita ganti yang lebih kuat lagi Bang. Aslinya mending Kokcu aku mending gitu. Kok elek-elek temen sih bos? Bertahan lumayan dia. Iya api loh, kesadaran menyerangnya api loh. Oh kalau enggak ini taruh sini, ini sini. Ya AMF, ini AMF, ini jangan AMF lah. Kunyit, mana kau kunyit? Anjir. LMF nanti. Sono ngono deh. Kita coba seperti ini saudara-saudara. Formasi apa iki, Bos? Ruwet iki formasi ini iki. Turunin. Ih, kelek ku irenge, Bos. Kok pencarian lawan lagi? Mana Bang Bian udah bangun belum nih Bang Bian nih? Dia pasti tertawa melihatku terbantai. Loh. Oh, nganggo sing biru deh, Bos. Kita coba pakai yang biru, Bang. Wih, Neymar. Mati kau Neymar. Michael Owen, Bos. Siapa ini? Francisco Totti dia punya loh, anjir. Kita lihat. Oh, masih lawan dulu ya, Bang. Motor dek nang gunung loro nang arep yang ngono. Pehetan 3264 lo anjir, 3264 cuk. Delian Turam, Wandek, David De Gea, Varane, Paulo Maldini. Iseng-iseng iki. Ini lawannya Bang Yusuf. Bang Yusuf atau Bang ini, Bang siapa namanya? Bang Muhammad. Sementara angin malam sudah merasuk ke dalam tulang, saudara-saudara. Siapakah yang masih stay di bawah? Tolong acungkan jari telunjuk Anda, saudara-saudara.
The noise is just about reaching a
jaketnya
crescendo
podo-podo
here as these
abang.
two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly
Wih,
set.
Cisco. Ini mah apa buat latihan aja kita ini, Bang.
Well, we're on the way.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I'm surprised by your
Ini
assessment
siapa rambut
there.
panjang ini?
One of the
Tengah.
great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Robson. Now it's Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Keblek.
Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's played into the area. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, it's Batistuta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Good ball over the top. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Ini kalau sampai menang, Bang. Nah, buat Fit ini, Bang.
Oh, that was
Ya
vital.
astaga, mau blunder dia nggak jadi.
Albeit perhaps
Kalau
momentary.
kita sampai menang sama berapa tadi?
And he's there to clear it. Oh, good read.
Oh,
That was
gulit.
well played, well stopped.
Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
3-2-6-4. 3-2-6-4
Neither side
kalau nggak
especially
salah.
adventurous early on. Can he get onto this? Takes a shot!
Oh.
Nice!
Siapa sih
Just
nge-bleed
not
game
quite.
Cok?
He actually looks pretty annoyed with
Kayaknya
himself
bukan
there. He's
Neymar
usually
loh.
better than that.
Lah, siapa?
Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Croatia still without a single shot on target. That's a sharp pass. And
Udah
that has
di-cancel
been
loh
clubbed
padahal.
away. Pull it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Dani Olmo. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. That's the keeper's
Siapa
ball.
yang ngasih ke situ? Orang saya nggak ke situ.
Rijkaard. Well
Aduh.
seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Owen. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Out towards the flank. And he whips it in. Rijkaard. 15 minutes till half-time. Robertson. Now it's Batistuta. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Dani Olmo! And he's taking no chances there. Neymar. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Neymar. Neymar plays it in. Firmly met. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Zanetti. And Robertson.
They've been
Yeah,
denied a
ampun.
chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, good spread. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Zanetti. Ball driven towards the far post. Shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Header comes in!
Ya,
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
dia pakai semat asis
Oh,
kayaknya
he
nih.
didn't quite meet it right. It's their second corner of the game. Good read, needed to be. He can get that clear. Zanetti. Baresi.
There
We
will
are
be one
into
minute
stoppage
at a
time. He's had a shot!
Masih
Great
terlalu
strike.
jauh.
A test for the keeper.
Well, let's just consider
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Bah,
A decent
Kalau
enough half, but
Maldini,
neither side
bos.
able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas.
Jelek yang biru, bagusan yang putih bang, jersinya bang.
The midway point of the game.
Croatia ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and
Coba
see
dia
now if
mampu
they
unggulin
can
berapa
rekindle that
kita bang.
drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
Klunting, klunting, klunting. Besok klunting bablas. Besok kita klunting tapi bablas aja masih kuat. Daripada nggak klunting ya bang.
Croatia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. Croatia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Robson, and the pass is intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Robertson.
Ya ampun.
Pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Haaland. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Bullet. Pepe. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Owen. Bullet. And he's quick to get it
Oh,
clear
yang
again.
bunda tancuk.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And it's Hullet. Looking for options for movement. And it's been played through.
Oke, berarti kayak gitu
And
ya.
into the grateful arms of the
Progresnya
keeper.
cepet, kita harus. Siapa yang mau lari?
Solar. And Solar! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute
Terbang,
gem!
bang.
And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Asem pertahanan total deh bos.
Penetrated for the first time.
Look,
Dapat
experienced
satu
voices
gol,
need to be heard now,
udah ditahan
along with
total sama
good
dia bang.
purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Adalah kekuatan jauh banget kita
Robson
bang.
is the team's great visionary. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, no joy this time. Now, who's going to be first to this? Robson. That's an imaginative... A header! And he's following up!
Gak pinter-pinter
And
amat
that
sih,
is
cuman
wildly off target.
nih kalau pingin tahu squad dia tuh seperti apa nih bang. Nah, Suhalan Resopo Peco ganti Lewandowski ya bang. Wah, 2-3-2-6-4. Anjir. PP duwe juga PP deh. Asu pamer sekuat wae deh iki yo. Tapi kok tengahnya cuman Richard doang dia bang. Zola tadi yang ini yang gulin tuh.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal.
Taking place.
Just eases him off the ball. That pass isn't the best. Oh, can he get onto this? And
Satu
that's a good
kosong.
ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Threads one in. Shifted it to the flank. Tries to pass it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Strong running down that left flank.
Nggak pinter-pinter amat, cuman sekuatnya aja yang kuat ya bang.
Howson. Defending was
Anjir.
strong and firm. And he's found a way past.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Robertson. He slingshots! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And a poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Croatia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Passes
Sekuat
short and
ngeri,
sharp.
cuman masih pakai semat asis dia bang.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Croatia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
This could be their final throw of the dice.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And the shot! Decent enough try.
He may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Nah. Sekuat seperti itu cuman bisa ngegulin satu doang dia bang. Oh ini taruh sini ya bang, buat bantal ya bang. Oke guys, kita main sambil tiduran ya guys. Yang pakai kacamata biar nggak silau aja bang. Sama pro player yang di bawah itu bang, yang nggak mau komen dia bang.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Pro player yang ada di bawah ini nonton doang, dia nggak mau komen dia bang. Top global mungkin ada kali ya bang ya, dari 4 juta penonton kita ini ada salah satu top global ya bang yang sedang mengintai. Ini punya skill ini calon. Weh, ancoy, kenapa nggak yang sini bos?
Zola receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's fabulous.
Astagfirullahaladzim, serangan terakhir kenapa tak kasih ke situ?
So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides
Ngerokok satu batang lagi. Kita selesain 1 atau 2 match lagi. Sahur kita bang. Sahur.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
Tunggu bang. Saya tak ganti nama dulu bang. Oh, nggak di sini ya bang. Ganti nama dulu bang. Kita ganti PCX. Picek. Nah, ini nih. Kita ganti nama kita, Pak. Hai penonton, abang-abang pro player top global. Wah, jelek. Linton. Kunyit. Kau kunyit, main dulu kau kunyit. Iya. Jo. Jo.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you... Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Hazard. Killishoy. But, oh, what a climb!
Welcome, Bang. Para pro player, para para top global yang ada di bawah. Jo.
Looking to play him in, and he plays one through. And he's there to get it away. Mohamed Salah.
This is the time you need that pace. He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohamed Salah, neatly clipped into space.
Tribaut.
Oh, that's well spotted. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
He's got tall. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, bagus amat kecepatannya si Salah ini ya, Bang.
Looking for options for movement.
Aduh, kelamaan.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nicely weighted. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Great chance! Oh, classic Batistuta! A finish of true class!
Tetap waspada.
The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the
Jangan
break,
lengah.
then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Croatia have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Salah crosses. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's been caught on it here. That has been knocked clear.
Anjir. Satu lagi ke boy, biar rada aman sedikit boy. Boy
Azar
ke.
can see things others simply cannot. And it's Batistuta. Out for a throw.
Sana udah ini bang, kayaknya udah apa namanya, udah panik. Udah rada panik sana bang. Jamput lah, aku arep ngoncalin ngendi cok. Lah aku mbok tutupi terus kok. Alah, mulai kumat.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he lines up a cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated,
Susahnya kita pakai
there's a good
smart
chance of a
assist itu
goal.
kadang-kadang.
And if you have just joined us, still just one
Indikator
goal between
biru
them.
itu loh bang.
1-0 the score. Kilishoy. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They'll want to make
Yang
the
bikin
most of
lama
this
itu
turnover.
bang.
Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Oyathabal. Distributed tidily. Mohamed Salah. So what can they make of this? Zanetti providing an outlet on that flank.
Ah, ketebak loh.
Dink through. And this is Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very
Tanpa
well played.
disengaja dia.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Croatia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Dani Olmo. And it's made its way to him. Chance, surely!
Terlalu dekat,
Oh, that was
terlalu
a routine
dekat,
save.
Really anticipated that.
terlalu
well,
lama. Wasit.
And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from.
Tak,
the
Jo.
area. Not the best way to do it, though.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And this the perfect
Lihat
opportunity
tendanganku bang,
to
nih bang.
create a cushion
Positif nih
between
bang.
them.
Woi.
Zanetti. It's a searching pass. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Anjir.
Messi is onto it in a flash. Robertson. Robertson goes on a charge down the left. Konate can get it clear. Mikel Oyarzábal is always looking to break lines.
2 added minutes
And it's
has been
Azar.
indicated.
Some resolute defending there. Zanetti. Zanetti hurtling down that right flank. And the referee
Lah,
just
nggak lihat
after
waktu
close.
saya bang,
Speaking
kirain.
of shortage of
Tahu
industry
gitu
or
tadi
intent
basing-basing
thus
saya
far,
ke
a little
depan.
Inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Please take
Do
this
it back on the first 45
Buat
minutes.
para top global dan pro player yang ada yang stay di sini, welcome ya bang. Salam kenal sama
Croatia can be
player
fairly
efootball yang nggak
satisfied
pernah
then.
menang
It's
bang.
so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Croatia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise.
He's having a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Welcome abangku semuanya. Mungkin ada salah satu pro player yang ada di bawah top global. Welcome bang. Ya beginilah keadaannya bang. Nggak pernah menang saya bang.
Probing pass. Hazard in acres of space out wide.
Kawasaki frontal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now he's got space here. Great defending, strong and determined. And now they can clear their lines. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Looking for the run. Neymar receives it in a wide position.
Anjoy.
Messi did well to...
Aduh kena. Sorry bos.
That's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario.
Boleh bang, absen bang yang mungkin merasa top global atau pro player di bawah bang. Tapping bang.
Now it's Neymar. That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed.
Kenapa saya nggak cies gitu aja ya bang?
Croatia have their second corner now. Mohamed Salah! No, he didn't quite meet it.
Tribaut.
Kawasaki frontale appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signaling to the
Lah
opposition.
heleh, apa-apaan itu? Buset.
It's plain and simple.
Substitution for Croatia. Number
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14, Erling Haaland. Substitutions taking place.
Yang mungkin baru aja bangun tidur ya bang.
Can he get it through? Elects to cross.
Dulu nggak dicekel.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now,
Aduh
Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Aduh kok malah bukan Haaland bang yang ada nyawanya bang.
Courtois sends that a long way. Played out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Fired deep. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Yang baru ucek-ucek meripat, selamat datang, welcome bang. Mampukah kita menambah 1 gol lagi, atau paling tidak bertahan ya bang?
Robertson, he's through here, and Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game.
Lah,
And now a sudden chance to
dia
counter.
masuk teh.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves...
Batistuta! It's in!
Bisa ya dia bang, seperti itu bang.
No way back, but they
Picak,
are level.
picak.
And he stuck it away.
Kok bisa
as if
langsung gol,
laser
kiperku,
That's just a
kiperku.
fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal,
Wah.
99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that is a nice touch. Delivers the ball. Terrific header. It's hit the crossbar. What a save! Oh, what has happened here? Place it in low.
Ampun. Untung bang masih.
Alexander on. Up he goes! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Palmer has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Nggak jadi dapat poin 3 kita. Nggak jadi menang bang.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Croatia really could have done without this.
Dia itu udah miring-miring malah.
To turn a deficit into a lead. And they've turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and
Okay,
dismissed any distraction.
Kawasaki Frontale take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no
Habis,
doubt looking
habis.
to cause even more damage here.
Chance here to counter.
Ya Allah.
Threads one in. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at him, he took his time and he put it where
Gak
very few
kuat
can.
salah si si
So
lempik.
all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show.
And Batistuta! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him.
Seru sih.
Furious at himself for missing. Having said that,
Daripada
the
main sama
manager
Bang
applauded
Dery.
his effort.
Mana Bang
He found the
Dery?
ball
Ada nggak
forward.
Bang Dery?
Ruben Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Oh, well measured. Now that's well seen too.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Rodri. A heavy challenge. And time is up. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing. And both sides
1 menit lagi ya bang,
out unable to
pengantar
be
sahur.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went
Dan
on,
pot, untung bisa dibalas sama Haaland.
overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about
Kunyit
what
malah
they've got.
lumayan loh, 75 loh.
So just time for me to say thank
Najis. Menang 4 seri 3, kalah 13.
Rasido menang bang.
Oh, Resto menang mas. Sampai no betah melek tuh mas. Masuk ngedit sampai yang ini mas. Angel tenan aku main ya mas ya. Apa perlu dukun nih ya mas? Ya bang,
Sahur,
bentar
Bang.
lagi bang. Jam 3 di sini bang. Nanti kita imsak jam berapa ya? Jam 4 lewat 30 sekian lah. 30 lebih.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Dan pemain ini dipasang kabeh sing api-api karo Neymar, Pires, Maradona. Lupa belum lihat skuadnya dia bang. Yuh. Dia ngadepin iki bos.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts his teammates on a positive footing.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Harusnya bukan yang itu loh, yang pinggir kunyit itu kan nganggur. IA ini kadang-kadang pekok juga loh.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé, Batistuta gets a foot in here. Baresi cuts out the pass. Neymar, Van Basten, and this is Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Ya Allah, lamanya.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And it's Maradona. Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. Here's face to face with the... Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Chance, surely! Another special Neymar moment! A finish of true class!
Ben, tak selebrasiin ini sih Ben, cengkel deh bang.
And wow,
Langsung main kagak muter-muter ke tembelak singa.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Number 10, Neymar!
Croatia have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Neymar. Picked out brilliantly. He's found the way through. Hitters! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Played out wide. An instinctive delivery. And they've got rid. Backward it goes. Now, can they get him away? Well, they can break here. Maradona. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is through here. Goes for a shot.
Jir, gak kena diantisipasi jir, tangkrik.
You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it.
Spesialis dia nih
Their reaction
bang.
has been emphatic.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send...
He's having a go.
Tiang.
It's back off the post. Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
And he's quick to snatch it back. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Hazard picks it up out wide. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar! Goal! Croatia! Into the lead once more. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Croatia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And a shot! Now that is commitment to
Kenapa
the
nggak tak
cause.
cancelin ya bang ya?
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chooses to go back. Played into the box. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. He's in a great position here. That's a little off target. Great vision. It's a goal kick.
Astaga, aku nggak tahu bang kalau dia itu. Astaga.
It's a searching pass. And Batistuta! Iniesta. Rodri. Maradona. Knocks it into space. Look at the space here. Whistle's gone and the referee has given
Aku ki nyegati loh bos, nyegat saya ini nyegat bos. Tapi kenapa dia kok nabrak gitu loh?
This then to draw level. And he scores! Back in business.
Tenang bang, tenang ya.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
He gets big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Harusnya kita tinggal 3 atau 2 gol selisih kayak gitu, bukan
There will be 3 minutes
Now it's
added time.
Batistuta. And here's Haaland.
Gomi.
It's out for a goal kick. And it's Neymar. Haaland tries to pass it through. That's a shade optimistic.
Aduh, bingung aku malahan main karo back telu asem
Action
nih.
the first half.
Peluang tok loh.
High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
Mana ya?
Just a quick
Caution
request
certainly
today,
not on the
everybody,
agenda
to
here
please kindly
from both
remove any
sides.
cars parked on the road outside
Quite
the
a half.
stadium.
More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now he's got space here.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his
Terus
personal
balik,
treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that. Although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Crunching tackle. And the ball's gone astray. Zanetti. Haaland. Spread neatly. Pass is just off target. Rodri. And here's Maradona. Here's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Turns and goes back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Koundé. Baresi. Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Batistuta. It's come to nothing. And a chance! Oh, Croatia! And look
Motor
at
kiper.
his joy.
Motor
Is this
pada gue,
not
Cok.
why we love the game?
Hello.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about...
Header! Off the post.
Allahu Akbar.
Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Kita kalau dapat lawan-lawan yang kocak-kocak kayak gini tuh seru, Bang.
Croatia.
Backnya
have their
itu
second corner
lebih sedikit daripada penyerang kita, Bang.
now. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Perez. And it's Azar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Haaland. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, super find. Bullish header! They've done it! And there's the goal.
Masa nggak bisa nahan, kita harus bisa nambah.
He watched it
Harusnya
all the
bisa
way,
nambah nih.
and the finish was
Karena
unearned.
pertahanan dia
He
itu
did so well there, attacking
defense-nya
the
itu
ball the
dia
way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamics somewhat.
rapuh.
They've seen
Cuman
the light,
3
but the
orang.
opposition have been left in the dark.
Pinches it off him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Van Basten. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri. And it's Iniesta. Aimed beyond the defence. For Iniesta. Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hey,
Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Batistuta.
astagfirullah Batistuta.
Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice looking ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to play it through. Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard is in a really good position out wide. And it's Maradona.
There will be 1 minute at
Not
a
too
time.
much to add on here, just a minute. Just eases him off the ball. Looking to play him in. Chance here to counter.
Anjir, kok tahu-tahu nyampe situ gawangnya, kipernya. Oke bang, udah dulu ya bang, 3:30 bang. Makasih semuanya yang udah bergabung walaupun tanpa komen, tanpa ngomong. Yang udah parkun mungkin. Top player atau top global yang ada di bawah. Makasih banyak bang, abangku. Lanjut lagi besok ya bang. Divisi 3 nih. Divisi 3 menang 5, seri 3. Kalah 13. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.